Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be doing all of the maintenance, which I've already started, as you can tell, on the Volvo, because we should be 99% wrapping this up. We got air filter, cabin air filter. So in the last day or so I was able to pick up some headlights, so we still need to we're going to buff those and get them as clear as we can get. And what else? This headlight also that one is not working. I changed bulbs, didn't fix it, so we need to look into that. And of course, the one part I still cannot find is the one that goes up here. But that's okay, we'll get that done. It is not fixable, the part that I have, so that kind of is a bummer. But let's get to changing the oil, which, like I said, we had already started. We've already drained the oil, so it is empty. And now we'll do a little side-by-side comparison of the, let me get the window out of there, the glare. New one, old one. She was definitely ready for an oil change. These, I hate these filter cartridges that they have because they're always top loaded. It did come with a new seal, so we're going to change that here real quick. I have already taken off the other one, so I just kind of roll it around and down. There is a spot for it. You'll know when it's in there. It is right there. Just before the end. I don't know if you can see that or not, but you can kind of see it right there. Anyway, we're going to take this, put it in the stupid location that it's in. Sorry for the shakiness. Wiping my hands off. So basically, it's right down in there. Not sure if you can see it. Some models have an additional plastic piece here so you can't get to it. Well, lucky enough, mine does not. And this filter snaps in there, so when you put it in here, it is not falling out on you. Stays in place. This is still kind of hard to get to. I don't have the right size socket, so I just used a pair of channel locks. I'm going to get it as tight as I can here. And then after that, we go down underneath. We will put the drain plug back on and then fill it, and then we will go ahead and change the air filter and the cabin air filter. So let's get to it. So here's what we're going to be using. It recommends 5W30, so we went with Valvoline. It says with oil and oil filter about just under 6 quarts, 5.8 quarts. I only got the 5-quart jug because it's all I've ever really needed. So we're going to use this, see where we're at on the dipstick, and if I need more, I will pick it up tomorrow. Let's find a place where this will stand without falling over. back. Shouldn't be. I may just put in the rest of that if I don't get anything on here. Alright, so we're starting to get a little bit on the dipstick now. That and see where we end up. Really don't want to overfill it, so take it nice and slow here. Where did that get us to? Seems like I need too much, so we'll just put the rest in. See where she is. So let's get her button back up and let her run for a minute. Should be plenty to be kind of warm up. Should be good enough. Get her down, check it a few minutes, get our oil pan out. Date. I want to make sure there's no leaks. Let's grab the keys. She does run pretty well. Too fast to run into my lawnmower. Don't mind that. That's just the brakes. It is just because it hasn't been driven a little while. So they're fine. Let's see. We've got a little bit of a mess to clean up. Now we got one bulb that's out, so we got to figure out what's going on there. Whether that's two bad bulbs, which they were all out of parts, spare headlights. I may switch this one and this one just to rule out the bulb. If so, we can replace it with parts from our broken headlight from when it was in the accident. We can put the internals in it if need be. We do have spare parts. I'm not seeing any engine lights. We have no lights at all, which is awesome news. That's great news. The big eye there in the middle is for, obviously, it says, I don't know if you can see that, but it says engine hood open, so that goes out when you close the hood, so that's good. We'll let it run for a few minutes, warm up, see if we get a light. or not. And just double check, tighten our filter, put our drain bowl on. I'm not seeing any leaks down in there. Make sure there's a little puddle, but I did wash it, so I think it's probably just water. Yeah, that's just water that I saw there. So that's good. Good. Everything looks tight. And we will empty this pan, get things kind of cleaned up a little bit, and we will get back to it. We'll see if we can't change these two filters out quick. So I did let it run, and I don't think you'll be able to see it. You might be able to, but we're still a little bit low, so I'll pick up some more oil tomorrow for that. And we will do that. We'll get that straightened away. Next, we're going to move on to the air filter. Should be a set of teeth. Sorry about that. Together. It's pretty simple. Sits right here. Oop, wrong bit. Those are screwdrivers. It's a head screw. So we'll put this back. We'll grab our Phillips, which I think the right one may be this one. Screwdriver. Unscrew these. Same here. I think they are captured screws, so they are part of this piece, if I remember correctly. They are, which is awesome. Not sure how my box got so crushed, but looks like the right one to me. Probably didn't need it, but oh, she definitely needed it. Oh my. It doesn't look like she's ever been changed. But that's okay. We got a brand spanking new one right here. Just like so. Throw that in there. Simple design. It's perfect in there. Screw it back down. And we will be good to go. Do the same here. Get it nice and tight there. That was good. Go back over here and check this. Perfect. We got that filter all set. Throw this old one into this box. That one will be set. Next is the cabin air filter, which usually is on the passenger side under the glove box. So let's see if we can't see something here. Light than that. So let me grab this. Prick it on. The charger. Grab my flashlight. back of here. I'm not 100% sure what the air filter is on this one. It's definitely not down there. Let me look. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to take out the back of this, the back of the glove box. Get all this stuff out of here. So there are some screws in there for all that. I'm sure that little tray, some screws up there. I'm sure that tray comes out, and that it is probably back there. But to avoid taking extra things off, we don't need to. I'm going to check Google and double check in the interest of saving time. So based on the research I've done, it looks like we are going to have to get in there, which is the driver's side center column area, center console area. It looks like it's back in here behind this. So we will take a shot at that tomorrow, because I really don't have time to do it this evening. So I will check back in with you guys tomorrow afternoon. Hello guys, and welcome back to day 2 of finishing up the Volvo. We started with our headlights, and I did it off camera because I had a feeling that it was just a light bulb, and I was right. So let me get camera all set up, and we will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here you are. This is the light bulb we were having an issue with before. Oh, it looks like that one is out, so we still got to get that one. Oh no, I'm sorry, that one's bright. So we do have everything here, and all of our hazards work. Let's throw that on real quick for you. There's your brights and your hazards. So as you can see, hazards work, brights work, both sides. We just got to do a little headlight restoration. So we will be doing that at some point in the near future. Let's get everything shut off so that we can now move on to changing that cabin air filter. That's next. So I think it's down in the floor. I think I need to remove the carpet. But I'm going to do one more little bit of research just to double check, because that's a lot of work and it should be easier than that. So let's get to it. Alright guys, so it is definitely in here. Probably can't see it from that angle, but there you are. There is the little spot for the cabin air filter. It looks like there is one screw holding it, but other than that, it should come straight out through there. It looks like it's going to be a pain in the butt to get it past the accelerator pedal, but let's do it. That looks like a 8mm, 7mm go grab the tool, we'll get that off, and then I will let you guys watch me fight getting that out of there. Alright, well that was a bit of a struggle because there's no room and I don't have a 7mm wrench, because it turns out that's what that bolt is. This little guy right here. My problem is, that's how much room there is. So you have to have a wrench. All I got is a 7mm socket. So I'm spinning it by hand. And what a nightmare. Come on, Volvo. That's the best you can do. Put this in the most difficult place to get to, but that's okay. Because now we're about to take a shot at getting this thing out of there. Everything is right in the way. You're supposed to get one in there without everything. But there we go. Got that all. I won't say changed, but that all pulled out. She's looking pretty nasty. Shot of the old one. Let's grab this brand new one. Ooh, even in our package, look at that. It really doesn't look that bad. In the grand scheme of things, it really doesn't look terrible. But I'm going to vacuum out the car and then we'll get that thrown in. We'll button it back up. As you can see, we got it all put back together. That is by far the worst cabin air filter I have ever had to change. That is in quite possibly the worst location in the entire car because there is no room to do anything. What a nightmare, but it is over. Thank goodness. The only things left are to get the vanity light fixed, which would be this, and headlights are done. Oil change, I need 1 quart left. That one will be done, and then we will only have the vanity light left. Everything else here is good. I will go around and put correct amount of air in all the tires, and we also want to buff headlights. Just to get it a little bit better appearance when it does come time to sell it. Also notice I got a little bit of moisture in this headlight, so we'll clean that out as well. That one seems to be pretty good as far as moisture goes. Just needs a good buffing and make it look just a little bit more presentable. And then that's pretty much it. As you can see, we did get the engine bay all nice and clean. She's looking good. We'll do one last check on all her fluids. And then this guy is pretty ready to go down the road. So stay tuned. We'll get, I could throw a little bit of footage of buffing the headlights. I'm sure you've seen that plenty of times in previous or other people's videos. So we'll do that, and then I will throw the vanity light up in there when we get it. Should take 2 minutes, and then that should do it for this car. And then we will do a little finished video, letting you guys know what we're gonna ask for it. So on that note, thanks for tuning in. Please share, like, and subscribe so we can continue to bring you hopefully better content than this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.